better.
And the prodigal daughter is back, I see. Good morning, Miss Crooney. Oh, shoot. I wasn't supposed to say nothing to you. Okay. Hold on. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Ladies' Room, our Tuesday, March 19th edition. Hope everybody's doing well. Let me start over again at the top. Good morning, Nikisha. Good morning, Shante. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Lisa. Happy Tuesday. Good morning, Marianne. Good morning, Jenilyn. Skip over that name again. Good morning, Melvin. How are you, bro? Good morning, Glendolyn. Mel, you good? You warming up the road? Morning, Shelly. Morning, Fitzroy. Good morning, Jacqueline. You could do whatever you want to do. You're grown, miss. I have nothing to say to you anymore. You're grown. You can do what you want. You have a whole house for yourself. Morning, Nissy. Morning, Deborah. Morning, Shauna. Morning, Maureen. Alexander, good morning. Hope you're doing fine. 29 degrees? Oh, wow. I'm wearing flip-flops. You don't have that problem. You're going to warm up soon. Don't worry about it. Spring. It's springing now, right? Yeah. Don't worry. Soon be summer. You'll be outside. So, as we were saying, ready to embrace another day. There's just so much going on Mark's and Beyonce's internet. I swear, every time you blink, it's something. Anyways, guys, come on the live and share it. Good morning to our YouTube viewers. Join 12 Tribes. No, I just felt like it this morning. Couldn't be bothered. Morning, Jackie, leave me alone, please, and thank you. Morning to my YouTube viewers. Good morning to those of you listening via radio 95.1 and 95.3. And if you're viewing or listening online, good morning to you as well. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing better. Everybody's feeling good. And it's cold in here. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know. It's like just cold. So I had to pull for my shawl. It's cold in here. Nissy says it's snowing where I am. Sick of where are you, Nissy? Nikita, snowing in March still? Where are you? Sick of this place. I know, right? But hey, you gotta bite and grind until that's life out there for you. Morning, Krista. Morning, Karina. You good? Harry Noel, good morning. I am well, thank you. Jackie, you can't come in here one day and say something nice. Why you always have to stress me or provoke me or provoke my spirit? Naya, good morning. Naya, when is your birthday? Was Saturday your birthday or tomorrow or whatever? When is your birthday really? Because you're confusing me. When is your birthday? A long time we ain't come up answer this. Yeah, nothing answer this tomorrow whenever is your birthday. Crony, a long time we ain't go country and eat some food by the road tomorrow. So what are you doing tomorrow? I saw you had thing by in line. We were gone to the dogs, yes? Big beach lime and not even a having something after one time is two time, boy. Such is life. Tomorrow we on Concrete Street Checker. So if I didn't say nothing on there here about that. Anywho's. If Crony coming or coming. Shelly, good morning. Atlanta in the building. Maria, snowing in Montreal? I don't envy y'all at all. Delarita, good morning. I was supposed to do that off the air. I wasn't supposed to message you. Is that my lip gloss? That's thick. Hold on, let me see something. I wasn't supposed to call your name. That was an accident. Ignore that. Pretend you didn't hear it. That was an accident, all right? It's an accident. What is Rastaman stuff messaging me for? For spring break. Okay. Oh, you're going to oh, okay. Well, still say something. Don't just up and go and cruise, Mr. Rastack, and don't say anything. Better that. All right? Yeah. I love cruising. Cruising when it's like you're in a different world, like on the water. I love the water. Cruise is something, if you have the opportunity to, at least you should experience it in this lifetime. It's like everything on the water, everything you want to do on the water, drink, food, party, pool. And what I love the most is you pay for one trip, but you get to see other places. For example, if it goes to Jamaica or the Bahamas or Mexico, or like a friend would say Mexico, or I want to go on an Alaskan cruise or one of those cruises that goes to like Italy and those places. Yeah, because I've done Jamaica, I've done Grand Cayman, Bahamas, Mexico. Um, I want to do one that goes up like far up the road. Okay, Harry, I know you. I was work on the chicken farm. Okay, Harry. Um, Listen, if you can find breadfruit, put sweet potato. I would take sweet potato and oil them over every other. Breadfruit just heavy. I'm gonna lose my Grenada card for saying this, but I can cook oil down with sweet potatoes, dumpling, a lot of pigtail, okra, callaloo, pumpkin, the whole works, and dasheen and those things, and I would not miss breadfruit. When we do oil down here, when I put in my pack my plate, it's dumpling and everything else but breadfruit. I love like roast breadfruit. What is your problem, Jason's? Come, sit down.
I'm not sitting down. I'm not sitting down. I just come to tell you one thing. I'm not sitting down. I just come to say one thing. I'm not sitting down. You see this thing you're talking about oil with oil long without breadfruit?
I
Hold on, hold on,
say,
hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. You see this thing you're talking about oil long without breadfruit? You have to stop that shoppiness. Because when we cook oil long here, oil long is breadfruit. If not, this thing that them Trinidadians cooking now, they like to call soup and thing, leave it alone and then people cook their thing. Oil dung is oil long with breadfruit. Anything other than that is a steam dung. So if it's a steam dung, you want a little coconut and a little cabbage and a little saltfish, cook that. But when you're talking oil dung, the main ingredient in oil dung
you come inside to
is
beat me.
breadfruit.
You come inside to
Right?
beat me for my
If not-
taste and my
if not-
preference.
If not, leave them people that they cook their soup and call it oil dung.
Maybe
Don't quarrel
jail
with
is
them.
that?
Right, I go on.
You come inside to beat me for my. Some people don't
No,
have freedom
no.
of speech in this country
Yeah,
again.
man. Oil dung without breadfruit is not oil dung.
I say I don't like breadfruit in oil down.
But then you
I
don't
would
like oil
prefer
dung.
sweet potatoes, dasheen, fig.
Yeah, but Aruna, then you went on to say they could cook oil dung without breadfruit.
That's what I said. You could make it.
But it's not oil dung, that's steam dung.
Or it's steamed down, and it's the same process.
No.
You put in everything. You're straining your coconut milk and put your saffron. You're seasoning your coconut milk. You put in your layers. You put in your okra and callaloo and pumpkin at the top.
So let me ask you something.
So how is that not oil down?
So let me ask you something. Rum punch is rum punch without nutmeg?
Yeah, once you are rum, you need this
Oh,
punch.
Lord have mercy. I remember your pot and them in the freezer making ice, it doesn't cook.
Once you make rum and you punch, you need this rum punch.
No, Aruna.
Nutmeg enhances the flavor, but then make it rum punch. It's not nutmeg rum punch, it's rum punch.
Aruna.
Rum punch. Rum, lime. What else you put in rum punch?
Let me ask you something. Morby without aniseed essence is Morby?
It's Morby, but it just don't have the same taste.
I don't want you, man. Oh. Listen, take them pot out of the freezer and cook it and stop making ice with them pot and them in the freezer.
Listen to me. Morby is Morby. And according to Patrick Does, you're killing the essence of Morby when you put all this extra.
Morby is Morby. When you put aniseed in it, it is Morby. Rum punch is rum punch. When you put nutmeg in it, it's rum punch. What's stupidness is that about?
When you put Morby, what?
When you don't put essence in it, when you don't put aniseed in it, it's Morby.
Yeah, when you put aniseed.
When you put essence, when you put aniseed in it, it's Morby.
What? I can't stand you. Jason, come back here. Listen, I swear I can't stand Jason. How y'all could not like Jason? I've never been on Jason and not laugh. Jason is like a whole fool that you pay to see for free. Like, why you going Morby and when you put the aniseed in it, you turn to what? Morby? You have to put emphasis on the M when you put aniseed essence in it? Boy, this stupid ass. I don't want them on their live agreeing with you. Nice thing to agree with. All I said was I don't like breadfruit. Breadfruit and oil don't just knock you out your belly, feeling like you have two big stone in your belly. You're just heavy, heavy, heavy. I prefer sweet potatoes. Why am I getting potato? But look, people want to fight with me today. Hey, Joseph, so I can't like what I like. Look, this one here. Look, a million Carl, come off my life. Look, standing ovation, laugh, dead. Well, I don't understand how I couldn't. Xavier, come off my life too. Zav. So all of the pregnant, and if I were to say I prefer brown dung over oil dung, well, let me hear what your problem is this morning. If we want to go down that road, if I were to say I prefer brown dung with stew turkey, sweet potato, and dumpling over oil dung, beat me. I never. The audacity. People can like what they like in this place too. All the vex, all to fight with people for their preference. And about what? Rum punch without nutmeg is not rum punch. What you say? I can't remember what you say. But nutmeg without rum punch is not I prefer brown down. Put some coconut milk in that, some nice turkey, and you're good to go. But your son said, you see, I do me work, come tell me what go. I'm going nowhere with you. Go for yourself. Sam, but what that explains my behavior. No one, Sam, I am not from Redmond. And stop telling people I'm from Redmond. I'm from Grand Bras St. Andrew. So I don't know how I reach in Redmond. I don't even know where Redmond is. But always coming on my life and telling people I'm from Redmond. Jason! Okay, tell Jason to come back, please. I have a question for Jason. Fooling them on the line, but
yes, sir. How may I help?
Without oil, Redford is not oil.
How may I be of assistance?
It's steamed down.
How may I assist you with your problem?
As I was saying,
yes,
I prefer brown dung over oil dung.
Okay, that sounds better.
Given the chance, if I had to choose between the two, here's two bowl of food, I will choose the brown dung.
That sounds more applicable. But you cannot call it oil dung. You cannot call it oil dung, Aruna. People just ask me for oil dung without pigtail. What is that?
What do you mean, why is that?
What is that?
What makes oil dung oil dung? Not the coconut milk?
No.
And the saffron?
No. Oil dung is an amalgamation of sorts.
We food.
You understand? Oil dung is an amalgamation of sorts. And anytime some of the main ingredient are missing, it is not oil dung. You have to find a different name for it. That is the reason why they come up with brown dung, because breadfruit wasn't in season and they wanted to cook something heavy. And they couldn't get pigtail, so they stew chicken and stew turkey and put it and call it brown dung. That's the reason why they come up with brown dung. Brown dung born the other day, Brown dung born maybe about 200 years ago, but oil dung has been around since the days of Moses. They come up with oil dung. Brown dung is an extension of oil dung.
Somebody said breadfruit is nothing to eat. They could never eat that.
Well, he never hungry yet.
She.
Whoever said that never hungry yet.
I like breadfruit, like in breadfruit salad, or nice roast breadfruit with some salt mackerel or salt fish.
You're getting warm.
I could eat that any day of the week.
Right.
Roast breadfruit and then you fry it. And if you never get nice sweet roast breadfruit, like it's just sweet.
Aruna, you can't talk to me. I grew up poor. I know about that with a little butter.
I grew up. So where I grew up?
I know about that.
I grew up in Ansel.
I don't know. But I just telling you.
The same roast breadfruit with red cooking butter.
Thank you. I know about that.
You cook that on by the river and when it's hot, you throw some red butter on that and you're good for the day.
I know a lot of them people don't know about red butter. All they know about cake butter.
No, they know cake butter.
They know about cake butter. I could tell you about that.
So
I see some calendars already.
So my point remains. Oil dung is made up of what? The coconut milk and the saffron. That's what makes oil dung.
No. You never hear nobody say yet, I want to make an oil dung. I'm going to look for some coconut milk. You never hear that yet.
Look for a breadfruit.
You never hear that yet. On God's green earth, from the days of Adam and Eve up to Moses, From Genesis to Revelation, you never hear nobody say, "I'm going and make an oil, I'm going and look for some saffron." You never hear that.
I gotta look for a breadfruit.
Thank you. So what you telling me? What you telling me? What you telling me?
I gotta look for a breadfruit and see if I make.
Thank you. Thank you. Them people in America that listening to you now, they're vexed, you know, because it's the right
Listen,
breadfruit them using to make oil and they can't get proper
Mr.
breadfruit here.
Skeet, someone says, Mr. Skeet, the main item in oil down is coconut, but it must have breadfruit.
Coconut?
Milk.
How the main oil is coconut milk? The main ingredient in oil cannot be coconut
Okay,
milk.
so Ben, put breadfruit and don't put coconut milk in the oil and tell me what that is. What that is?
Watch me. Watch me. Yeah, I see a man going and do some oil the other day. And when he reach by the shop, I see he buy about 5 pack of coconut powder. He say he alone that doing all the working when I'm break no coconut. Like coconut powder he put in it.
That is
But
not
yeah,
coconut milk.
but
That
no,
is tasting the same.
That is the point, but he have breadfruit. You could get the artificial white powder that they're using and put it and call it coconut milk.
I don't know what
but
that is, but that is not coconut.
It must have breadfruit, Aruna. It must. It is bound to has to must to be. It is bound to must to have to be breadfruit in it, Aruna.
Well, for people who like to make oil down, if breadfruit not in season and oil down has to be made, you can make it with
A
other
brown down.
ground provision.
Yeah.
No, other ground provision. Yam, dasheen, sweet potatoes, other starchy things like breadfruit. The same family, starch. All of them is starch.
Lot of
You can put everything in it except Irish potato.
I give up. No, I give up, you know. No, Aruna, I give up. Because I don't know, no. I don't know, girl. I give up. I give up. Mm-mm.
I'm stressing you out.
No, I give up. I give up. I give up. You see,
Morning.
Hey, I really.
Hey.
Good morning.
Put on the headphone over there. You want in the back.
Compliment each other.
I ain't hear you. I ain't hear you.
The coconut,
Hold on. Start over. What you say?
the breadfruit, and the coconut they complement each other. Without one, that's not oil down.
So we put on what it is.
Without, I know what to call it.
thank you.
But without breadfruit is not oil down. Without coconut milk, it's not oil down.
No,
Thank you.
complement each other. They must work together.
Thank
You
you.
don't have to call it oil down.
God
And
bless
then you
you.
can add the callaloo and the okra and the other starch in it,
Thank you.
dumpling, and so you must have that, Arona.
Thank you. Thank you.
Arona.
Thank you, mommy. Thank you.
If it's not that, you call it a steam dough with all the breadfruit.
Oh Lord, have mercy. And you see the reason why some of them. You see.
I make that all the time with all the breadfruit and there's no breadfruit.
Oh gosh. You see
That's
the
for the
reason.
other provision that is available and there's
So that's what I'm saying. So you could still make it with if breadfruit not in
it is
season.
not called oil down.
So how
Thank
do
you.
you call it?
Steam down.
It's steam down.
Yes.
I was steaming nothing down. Oil down
It's
without
steam
breadfruit.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You see always end up in problem with all your
I want
husband and thing.
Listen,
You see always have a
steam
problem.
down is a different process.
Listen, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. You see always end up in
Talking
problems.
about that, you saw my post I made yesterday.
I'm not going back there.
You see the post I made yesterday asking women.
I commented
Let
on
me
that
just
and I'm
branch from the oil down for a little bit. You saw the post that I made yesterday asking women
trying to get me
if
in
you
problem.
and your hold on, let me give you a
Significant
better-
other.
if you and your significant other, man, husband, whatever, have a disagreement according to you,
Mm.
and all your vex, how do you call? Look, how do you call said
Have I
person?
headphones? Have I headphones?
It don't work in? Okay. How do you call said person? How do you call your significant other if all your vex for your food?
Who doing the calling?
The woman that cook.
The woman that cook.
And all your fallouts.
because the calling different depending on who doing the calling.
Listen, there's 367 comments, and I swear I rolled
If
in
the man
laughter last
if
night.
the man doing the calling, if the man vex and he doing the calling, he will say this is how you will say it. 9.5 out of 10, and the brothers go back me up on this. This is how you will say it. I cook a little thing. I know if you want something, you just come and get something to eat.
And you go, "Look at him, wait."
Hold on, let me catch my breath. You're killing me again. 9.5 out of 10. That is what the brothers just say. The brothers just say, I cook a little thing there. I know if you
My
want
God,
anything,
no.
but I cook a little thing there, you could just come and get something to eat. And that is it. And that is where we go see. But if the woman doing the calling, well, first of all, if you get called, you're lucky. First things
And
first.
then you see her, you know, and she start to eat.
You understand? Because I hear Connie say, well, Connie,
So Connie say you You want to
Colin
monitor
said
the
you have to
pot.
monitor the pot. I just get called. But in all honesty, I just get called by my government.
So you know, you get no baby.
No. I just get called by the full pronunciation of the government.
Jason, go for your food.
No, not Jason.
What is it?
The full proper pronunciation of the government I just get. Jason, I just get I just get the full pronunciation of the government. Right? Yeah, the government name. That's what I just get. The full pronunciation of the government. And I go to that. I go to that. But for some of the comments I see them women posting, boy, they all brutal arena, boy. All brutal, boy. What?
How kind of Marco?
I see a woman put up, if the pot could talk, the pot go call him. Nah, boy. All brutal, boy.
Call who forward?
Yeah, all brutal.
Listen.
Simone, me and you good, but Simone ain't go like,
Someone say, when I cook the food on the stove, you have eyes if you want to eat that something.
Yeah. Connie, after yesterday, I think you put a fraction in the relationship, you. Yeah. After yesterday, we
all man saw yesterday,
Yeah.
Mr. Man.
Yeah.
Mr. Man look your food eh?
Yeah.
And like a man say, when they go to the food coming and meet him wherever he there, you lie down on the bed, you in the living room, you watching TV. Honey, look your food at the glass. What you want to drink?
Baby, come and eat something. Yeah. Love. You ain't eating?
Mr. Man.
Yeah. Don't let the food get cold. You getting all of that.
You get you look your food there.
Yeah.
All
brutal. Brutal.
Morning. Jason, somebody calling you.
My brother.
Listening?
Jason calling, I have oil long. I have oil long for you and Aruna.
Oh God, Colin, let me tell you something. Colin, thanks very much. Thanks very much. I appreciate that. Let me tell you something, Colin. Aruna is the problem.
You coming and collect it?
Oh gosh, no. Because what happened now? I working from 12 o'clock. So and you see how Colin's talk there? That is how brethren just talk to one another. All right, pretty. Thanks, my brother. You see your brothers as talk? You see your brothers as handle brothers?
Thank you, Colin.
You see your brothers as handle? Hey, Collins, big up yourself, Colin. You see your Collins and them right on the corner by right as soon as you go wrong Tempe there.
I always forgetting Colin.
Yeah, no, Collins and them.
No,
Collins and them show down. Collins and them just show down. Collins and them just show down.
A stew fish and
Collins bring a pea soup for me and Dre. Independence Day.
Stew fish and cuckoo. Yeah, that
now Collins and them just show down.
Yeah,
Collins, I know who cooking, but whoever cooking, keep them. Raise their pay. If it's you that cooking, well, boy, raise your pay.
No, but joke aside, why is it that when we followed, why we can't just keep the love still? Why you turn Mr. Man and and look that day, That's all you, Aruna. That's all you. I'm telling you, I'm saying it again. All the men in here come back. And the majority of them who say they have children, they say them tell all your father.
Yeah. Tell all your father the food ready. All them kind of shopping is. But if it's the man that cook, I'm telling you, 9.5, 9.75 out of the men. When you see we cook, in as much as we vex, we just still pass by and say, I cook a little something there. I know if you want anything, you'll just let me know. And we cool. Because we understand what time it is, we cool. But nah, boy, not all your Aruna, boy. All your dread.
One does whole grudge bad. Yeah, letting it go at all. No, one
all your dread. Look the food there. One tell all your father food ready. Nah.
Tell all your father if you come for your food. If you don't want it, that's the business. And for daddy, mommy said the food ready.
Yeah. And if you see your neighbors again and them trying to shout out that,
you know what time it is.
Aruna, all your dread, boy.
No, I read some of them comments and trust me, I feel shame. I feel shame.
You have to.
No, I feel shame.
No, you should.
I laugh, but I feel shame.
You should.
Someone said she can't, yo, you food on the table, yo, you know. You man reach, yo, you know.
Yeah.
This one say, Carl,
when we can win.
This one say when they vex, food doesn't cook, so she not know what calling.
You see? All the vex pot on, you see?
So she eats it before she reach home and look over the
buying tea out and coming and wiping your mouth and still balling all in, eat nothing for the day. I know what all in, Aruna. Thank God, you see me? I go and renew my vows with my wife. Yeah, I have a good wife.
You just get yourself.
At least I just get my government. And the food will be covered on the table waiting. At least I just get the government and the food will be covered on waiting.
If your food in the pot.
All these things just reaffirm that I need to renew my vows.
Your food in the pot.
Yeah.
Your food in the pot.
I have a good wife. After me and my wife read them comments yesterday, I tell my wife, I say, baby, no more than ever sure. Anytime you leave me, I come in.
Put in the pot.
Yeah, I come in with that. Yeah.
Is it?
Because if I bounce up a man like Connie and them, I will starve, boy.
The food will be in the pot. If he wants it, he can have it.
Mickey boy. Mickey boy. Oh God. Mickey boy. Oh gosh, boy.
The food in the pot, Mr. Man.
Mickey, that press. We had to do a press briefing on that one, man. What?
Someone said they're not calling him. The food will. From the time he smell the food cooking, he should know what time it is. Monitor the pot.
Yeah, boy.
We haven't touched the topic for today yet, but I'm
Yeah,
done.
but that is all right. Let me go and do more. Okay, I have work to go and do because I have to prepare. I have a shift coming up. I have to go and prepare.
Yeah, and you have the
You
news to
understand?
read today,
And I want nobody say I bias on my shift because
go and sort out the news. Thank you very much. I thank
Which
you.
news?
Bye. 12:25 news.
No.
It's in your shift.
I was supposed to read it while I inside here.
Yeah, so you're doing that when you're in here? That's what I'm talking about. I'm just telling you familiarize yourself.
Disturb me.
Look, let me see how much minutes we have. 5 more. Hey, hold on. When you are matching up my phone, so hold on. Let me hear what this one here saying. Hold on, audio. I'm dying. I swear. Hold on.
Sweet potato down. Babe, that cook a little thing, they come and get it right,
Yeah, this one's a babe that cook a little thing there. That one.
Babe, that cook a little thing, they come and get it right,
Yeah, that one man don't be here for real. No, for real. They ain't changed much. We know how to hold grudge and watch face. Just how Jason said, and just how that man here said, that's how it just operate. When man cook compared to when woman cook, and all your vex, it's two different. They love gone one way, they love go north, and they love go east. Well, you hear the man say, yeah, how they used to call the woman when they vex and he cook. Listen to that, hey man. Hold on.
Babe, that cook a little thing, they come and get it right,
Babes, I cook a little thing, they come on here. No, they just be here for real. And they know you vex, eh? And it's like men to take, like y'all just take some kind of satisfaction in knowing that we vex, but provoking with spirit still. I think that's what it is, provocation. You all know we are making joke at all. You don't touch me, don't watch me, don't have nothing to say to me. But you come in with babes, I cook a little thing there. Listen, according to the man, I eating before I go home, so you can't catch me with no food. You want your food? You want your little thing? Go sit down and eat together and leave me alone. That's how they does roll. That's how men does roll, but not women. We not on that. We vex. Who said they ain't cooking at all? Who said they ain't watching kitchen? Who calling man, yo, Mr. Man? All of a sudden, you move from babes to Mr. Man, you know. Mr. Man, you ain't come in and eat your food. And with all the come, you ain't come in and eat your food. It's not like the food take out on table. The food in the pot for you to fix yourself. And you know women have a way they just dish out their food. Then they put it on a plate. Some by so. When man taking off, they just pelting everything in the middle of the plate. And they ain't like that. Hold on, someone say you eating now or you cutting style still? Somebody say, Carl, they just put it down and don't say a word. No, say what Carl who? Carl when? Just say Carl. They ain't calling nobody. They just resting down the food on the table and go about their business. Nah, but it's different, for really different. It's different. But anyways, before I go, let me go back to the oil dung argument. For all the oil dung lovers who want to take back my passport and want to stone me, I said what I said. We have preferences. People like, some people, they eat everything in oil dung. I see crab, manicure, tattoo, rat, bat, fly. Some of y'all, any chance you get to put in any... one thing I don't like to see in oil dung is, according to them Jamaican, swims. I don't like to see swims, aka shrimps, in oil dung. Like, it just looks funny. But some of y'all put everything, every meat you can think about under the sun, once it move in a pot. I like my oil dung simple. Pigtail. That's it. That's it. Pigtail, and more pigtail. And like I said, you must put breadfruit. Even if you could pass me straight with that one. And move on to what other ingredients we have in the pot. But breadfruit is not a must. So who bought in potato dong at us eat and whatever at us eat? I eating it still. That's the whole point. Whether it's potato dong, oil dong, breadfruit dong, you must put breadfruit in it. So when say so you throw away my breadfruit when I give you my oil dong. I didn't throw away the breadfruit. I just said my preference is no breadfruit. If I get it, I'm gonna eat it. But it's not my first preference. I would pass on the breadfruit. But pig snout, Bev said the main ingredient in oil dong is breadfruit, whether you eat it or not. I'm not a big lover of oil dong because I don't eat breadfruit. And you don't eat dumplings, Sonia? Oh, you mean you don't eat dumpling? I've never heard of somebody not eating dumpling. How do you not eat dumpling? Oh, wow. Well, Miss Hafa, your life gone. Oh, you could do eat dumpling. Jackie, you don't eat dumpling too? Oh, wow. So oil dong without dumpling is no oil dong. Yeah, Debbie, I know you don't eat dumplings. But why though? What dumpling do all you? Dumpling in everything is life. Whether you're making corn soup, split pea soup, lentil pea soup, callaloo soup, whatever soup, peas, there must be dumplings. Or you make it like a nice saltfish or some salt mackerel Easter coming up and don't put dumpling. Boil some dumpling and you don't put dumpling in. How far all your life gone? You don't like dumpling, dashing, sweet potato, only fig and breadfruit. I would pass on the fig. The amount of fig I eat already in my young days, and I must eat fig now. Fig is not high up on my list of things that I like. So dumpling does pick up bacteria on the people finger. All this heat breadfruit getting, listen, heat killing anything. Heat killing anything under the sun.
You're disturbing me. You're disturbing me. You're making me leave my work and come back and you're disturbing me.
But
If it is Aruna, if it in any other meat, if you stew it, if you ting it, it's pig. When it is in oil dong, it is not pig. It is pork. If any day, you have to put respect. This is a national dish. There must be a certain amount of respect you place on it. The utmost respect, as a matter of fact. Anything, it is pork. You understand? And you don't have to eat it. That's all right. But it has to be in the pot, Aruna. It is pork. Come now, man.
What do you mean? What do you mean? So what's the difference? It's not pigtail.
Listen to
It's
me.
pigtail in oil dong and pigtail in anything else.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Aruna, it is a national dish. There's a handle that comes with it. Let me ask you something. Your little niece that no born could walk up to you and say, Aruna,
No, just call me auntie.
put with a handle. Put a handle on this thing. That is the point I'm making. Put a handle on it, Aruna. It is pork. As a matter of fact, and when we sell it to the tourists, we tell the tourists it's called pickled pork tails. It is called pickled pork tails. Come now, man. Put a handle on this thing now, Aruna, man. Leave me do my work now, man. You're disturbing me, man.
So yeah, local terms and you have tourist stuff. Jason, come on my room, please. Don't come back. You know what? Let me come off the radio. I had enough for Jason. I had enough for all you for one day. I want pickled what? Pickled pigtails. What people know about pickled pig? I was about to ask him about corn. People just do that still, like make corn pork. I remember my mother doing that a lot. We have a lot of things we put in our body and we ain't supposed to eat, you know. Like I remember seeing corn pork, right? And when they make corn it, there used to be like some little worms like crawling out of the pork. And now they're washing that and eat it like nothing, you know. We walk in dead, you know. A long time, but it tastes good. Like a nice piece of corn pork. like how they do corn fish. There's nothing like a piece of corn pork. I ain't lying. Corn in oil down, a nice piece of corn pork in oil down. You ain't want nothing on the oil down. Anybody make an oil down and they say you corn pork in it. Debbie, next time you're cooking oil down, you need to organize some pork and corn it and do something about it. That's all you need to do. No, for real. I've seen it. They wash it out and they put it in the pot. A lot of things we do into our bodies we're not supposed to in terms of food. Like pickled pigtail and what they put it in oil down. See, just a good switch up. Of course, that's how we do it. There's a lot of things that we're not supposed to put in our bodies, but trust me, you had one nothing. Don't people know about that? I find I ever hear tongue people talking about corn pork. Jason only know about that in tongue. I find it's a country people thing. I've never heard of tongue people talking about they put corn pork in Yeah, you're looking good there. That plate of food look good, like yellow rice. I've never heard of tongue people talking about corn pork.
It had a new song trending around Independence time. If you take time and eat oil down.
That's not what the song say. Take time and write down.
No.
If you take time and write down. So they change it up, put what if you take time and eat oil down.
Papi and them had a thing on Facebook. If you take time and eat oil down. Something, but it doesn't taste so good when you cook it. Come now, Aruna.
I never hear it.
I was all over the
I
place.
was asking you about corn pork.
Yeah.
You tongue people as it know about corn pork.
Tongue people know about corn pork when they go in the country. We not time for that in tongue. But when we go in the country, we eat a piece of corn pork. If you go in the country, somebody give you a piece of corn pork, you come down with it. But people in tongue busy, but people in the country just sort out the corn pork and send it down in tongue. But we know about corn pork. We mightn't do it in tongue, but we know about it. But the people in the country, they just sort it out. I have corn pork coming down from Carriacou. My partners and them send down corn pork and corn fish and from Carriacou.
So tell the partner them how see that too, you know.
Nah, my partner and them don't like woman that is bash man and bad talk man and thing and tell food behind man. My partners and them, those who assemble, we living in comfortable loving relationships where even the woman vex, you just get called by your government name. Yeah. But I could give you a little peace in mind when he come down.
Yeah, organize me, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Have a wonderful day. No, you're not with corn pork.
No, corn pork
corn
in oil.
fish.
Yeah, corn fish and thing in oil long the tastes nice. Just give a little smoke in. Listen, Aruna.
No, don't put smoke in it. No, you see two things I don't like. You can't put smoke in and saltfish in oil down for me.
Aruna, where you
You can put smoke in and saltfish just off.
You're not from the country, Aruna?
No, yes, but smoke herring and saltfish in oil down, you just off.
Aruna, you're not from the country?
Jason.
Aruna, when an oil long cook outside on wood fire with a little smoke, what you talking? Aruna,
I can't take this. I ain't
kind
saying
of white people take. What?
Jason, oil down with saltfish and no.
Aruna,
I have a problem with oil down with saltfish and smoke herring. To me, because smoke herring already have a very strong smell. So to me, you just take over the pot.
Nah, man.
You don't get the flavors of the coconut milk and
Listen,
everything combined.
You have to boil it before you put it in Aruna. You just can't think
saying
so.
Don't
You have
boil
to
it.
boil it. You have to boil out some of the thing in it.
Listen, you could boil smoke herring for the whole day. Just you're all down the road and you're smelling somebody cooking smoke herring all up the road. No matter how much you boil it, smoke herring just strong and plenty
Aruna.
and out of timing with the smell.
Gosh, Aruna. I don't know what to say. I trying with you, but I ain't gonna like you. You break stick in your ears. What?
I don't want no saltfish and no smoke herring.
I trying with you, but you're breaking stick in your ears, boy.
That's what I
ain't going back inside.
All right.
I ain't going back inside.
Well, Lydia saying that Lydia James, I really smoke herring and saltfish is a must in all down.
Thank you.
Where's your must?
Thank you. And Lydia and them from St. David, so Lydia know what we talking about. Lydia and them know what we talking about.
Give it a nice flavor. What flavor?
I really want to you.
I don't like.
You just eat roti with knife and fork, or?
Depending if I go to eat. If I go and eat in a restaurant and you order, yeah. But if home you open it, I ain't like when I get home, I just open it. No, I just open it and then I just break the dough with my hand And if it's
But that not
big-
roti, that bust up shot you eating. You have to go buy boogie bean Grenville for that.
No, when the roti, like if I go by Sandra and I buy a roti,
Eh,
I'll make sure I'm going home with it. I
mm.
take it out of the foil, I open it out, and I have a fork that I literally do a beef roti.
I remember
I eat
your
with
live, your
everything.
mic open, man.
I know, and I break the roti skin,
Your mic open,
and I eat the roti skin in my hand, and I juke the beef with the fork.
No, your mic open, no.
I know.
You talking that for people to hear, Aruna?
Yeah, where am
Your
I
mic
guys?
open, no.
So you have a special way to eat roti? You eat the roti and you eat it, you're full and you go about your business? I was by Debbie 2 Saturdays ago, and Debbie and she husband serve us roti with knife and fork.
Debbie and Claude and them?
Yeah. Claude Curry, the buy roti, but when they say patel,
No.
was last week or
No.
Saturday before. And all of us sit down on the table and we eat roti with
Here,
on the
you.
plate.
Roti, you have to eat it full. If you don't trust who you're buying the roti from, better you do buy it.
That's not why I eat it for.
But
I
if
like
you
to eat
buy,
it open up.
if you're eating a roti, it had to be folded and you have to bite into it. If you're not going to do that, you bite as well.
Which
Do
one
bite.
roti now? I have to open the roti. I like to open the roti. Okay.
I know there's an abomination, girl.
And he gone. What am I going to do the people walk here? Open the roti is an abomination, yes? Wow. Well, I'm grateful based on these comments that I am not the only one. I am seeing a lot of people saying they open their roti. They have to open it. You guys, so I don't know who you are anymore. God, come up on phone, please. Lee morning. I don't know who you are anymore. I'm Shamira. Okay, well, I was feeling Desiree. Come on, get your husband out of my place, please. I was feeling bad for a little bit, but now I feel better because I am not the only one who opens up the roti. To me, Elimas, good morning. To me, it just tastes better because a lot of times you get tricked. When you buy a roti and you're biting, and you're going all the way down and you can't find the meat. So I like to open it so I could balance how I eat the meat to dough ratio. Because a lot of times when you buy, you eat it, you swear it's a vegan roti you buy. Not from where I was buy it, but other places that I've had roti from. You have to go down real far to get the meat. It's like potato roti you eating. From the time you bite, it's potato. So I like to open it to see how and where the meat is so I can distribute it properly. Good morning.
I just depressed me. That's the most horrendous that they ever had in their life on earth. I suggest you go and confess. Go and confess about 300 Holy Mary. Is Holy Mary that I say or whatever and wash it?
I'm not feeling that now.
You gotta go holy water. You are according to your abomination. You should be sentenced for not less than 10 years at least. I mean, not quite. You should go in front of Paula Gilford. Unless you give it at least 10 years and no parole until you spend your entire 10 years. And not 10 years jail time, not jail years.
Hard work, hard labor.
Just like, no, one cut grass on the side of the road and they, why you want to open it? I'm not saying, well, I agree with you on there.
No, open the roti to see what the meat and everything is. Because they'll be tricking you with the roti folded and you're biting, and you can't taste the meat. All you're eating is potato and dough. And sometimes if you're lucky, you get 2 pieces of meat in if you're lucky.
I do not eat meat, but I buy fish roti or vegetable roti. In no way, once you open my roti, and I'm a roti person. I mean, I eat a lot of roti and things before. I'm a roti person. I eat roti in every island I go to. But opening a roti is an indictable offense. You don't do that. You don't do it.
I vex about it, you know.
I could agree with you on one thing, smoking. The last time I ate smoking, I was in primary school and I still belch it.
I'm telling you. Okay, well, we agree on something, so we can work with that.
Saltfish is one of saltfish and oil lungs will make it taste as if you are crab, and I hate crab. But I love saltfish, right?
Alrighty.
Of all kind. But don't talk about putting them there. I don't eat pork and all them, but I don't eat meat, period. Don't worry about them about your open roti. And you don't have breadfruit in oil. Your breadfruit in oil is not an oil. That's steamed down without breadfruit. And I'm not a breadfruit lover anyway.
No, weak.
But anyway, you after today, I think I'm giving you a rest. I'm giving you a rest, and I'm filing some kind of injunction against you. I know it is. I have to call my lawyer.
Have a good day.
All right.
That's like that. After today, things are looking bright for me at all after today. This one said, this one said, and I used to look at you, such a nice, upstanding woman in the community, and watching you different from today. Wow, for food. Nah, man. All you have a great Tuesday. I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same place, at 11 a.m. in the forenoon. Thank you, Beacon and Western Union, for making this show possible today. This one said, you used to look at me as a nice, upstanding woman in the community, but you watching me different from today.
Ladies Room comes to you compliments of Renwick and Thompson Limited at Beacon Insurance.
In recognition of our nation's independence, we're celebrating